They did with Marceau, as near as I can figure. They didn't mess with her detection. They changed her reload speed. Before in my build, this 3.2 reload speed was 2.8. So they've changed her reload speed. And they've also mucked about with... Well, I'm sure Moto's here to troll me. That's what he comes for. And then they've mucked about with her shell velocity, her arcs, her shell velocities in terms of... I think they have more drag on them now or something. I noticed it earlier. I played one game in her earlier and noticed it right away that the shells did not behave as they had in the first testing session. So it's definitely harder to land shells at long range. Anyway, so let's give this ship a go. If you watched my channel today, if you watched Scuttlebutt today, you saw just an utterly ridiculous game that I had in this ship right before we lost her for testing. Like, literally in the last few hours we had her to test, I played that game, and it was like, this ship is obscene. I see why they're nerfing it. This is ridiculous. So, Milo from Dallas, what is up? What is up? Don't see Moto on my team. I don't see Moto on the other team. Aw, must have dodged him. Durantha, Natsu doesn't like it now. Okay, well, we'll see. Atlantic, as it happens, is a pretty good map for this ship. So, okay, I need to change something in my heads up here. Hang on, moving this kind of up out of the way. There we go. Lock that in. There we go. All right. All right, so going to A is going to feel terrible. We got a Tarib, a Harugamo, and a Xian Yang. Moto's not trolling tonight. Oh, okay. That's fine. You do you, man. Cab is unironically better. That's a shame, because I felt like for my playstyle, I liked this ship way better than Cab in the last iteration. So we'll see. We're going to go screw around at the bottom end of the A cap and see if anybody comes this way or not. If nobody comes down here, well then, I mean, it'll be... Oh, gearing her... Okay, there's 4 destroyers. Okay. We got any radars to deal with? No. No planes. Of typical. I can never get a game on a carrier with this ship. No planes, no radar. Okay. Milo Marceau is a premium tier 10 French destroyer. She is a Kleber, where they've taken off the single-mounted... Actually, Kleber's double-mounted, aren't they? The 139mm guns, and replaced them with Colbert turrets, the same turrets you find on premium tier 10 French cruiser Colbert. So these are now 5-inch guns. They're 127mm guns, but they're 54 caliber barrels. So in theory, they should have better ballistics. Unfortunately, the ship was kind of too good in its first iteration, so they've nerfed the ballistics on the shells. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Grinding your alt account. Well, c'est la vie. Alright, so let's just see how floaty these things really are. They're pretty floaty, alright. The good news is that Republique is still allergic to HE. I'm hitting him, I mean, look at this. I'm hitting him in the stern, but there's not much he can do about it. Okay, he's pulling up. Either my lead is crap, or he's... not sure what he's doing exactly. He's basically given up shooting at me. I love it. Not doing a very good job of aiming these, am I? They're all going over him. Oh, okay, I gotta get off the map edge here. Let's try some salvo fire for a bit. I gotta get the lead right. Ghost Rider, thank you very much. Appreciate the resub. Thank you so much. Could spell disaster. That would be bad. Finally got that fire we wanted on this repub. Let's stick with him for a bit. Man, why can't I hit anything with these guns? Everything either goes long or short? What's going on here? I think the Edinburgh might get some torps into this repub. He's going to hate his life in a moment. I think I need to angle away a bit. Yeah. You got one in. That's going to feel terrible. Those look like that's Harugamo torps. Am I actually... Oh, they ran out. I was like, I'm actually faster than those torpedoes? Surely not. Alright, we're going to switch to salvo fire. I'm not having a whole lot of luck with the lead here. The lead is definitely way more challenging than it used to be. These shells are like Atlanta shells. They go to the moon and come back. There we go. Needed the fire. This repub has yet to even slow down. He continues his charge to the bottom of the map. This guy's out. Wrecked. Alright. Looks like the Xian Yang is in B. Let's go up there and be a jerk, because he doesn't bother me in the least. One thing about Marceau, she's totally she bullies destroyers like it's crazy. It's a mod, Milo. Yes, it's a mod. Oh, it's the gearing. Alright, well that's fine. I'll go slaughter the gearing then. Hey, Kremlin, you might ought to be careful there. You're about to get torpedoed.
Say hello to my little friend.
You're about to catch a terminal case of torpedoes. The good news for me is that this gearing is about to die. He dumped both sets. He dumped both sets in the Kremlin's face, so he has nothing to save himself with.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
What's up, little gearing? Remember a time when you were the alpha predator of the tiered and destroyer world? Those days are over, sir. And you're done. Yep, I'm on it.
Our victory is in sight. A lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Wrecked.
I shot. You did.
Now let's go find this. Oh my god, we have 6-ship lead? What the hell is even happening in this game? You don't really want to get in a fun gunfight with me, Xian Yang. You really don't. Alright, let's get in a gunfight then. I mean, if you're gonna ask for it, I'll happily help you off the board. I just hope you realize this only ends one way. Look at that. I'm moving. I'm almost catching my torpedoes. How sad is that? Gotta stay far enough from the Albemarle that the Xian doesn't pick me up. But he's still in there. He hasn't left. He can't leave or he's dead. He's dead anyway. Wrecked. Alright, so... maybe the ship's still kind of good. More testing required. That game was what? 7 minutes? 7 minutes and 45 seconds. They folded like a cheap house of cards. A little bit of both, DBF. I think I have to go look at the torpedoes, but... we'll go look at the torpedoes in port. I know the boat will do 54 knots. When you push the engine boost and go in a straight line, that boat will do 54 knots.